Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm the Last Wanderer, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial for the best chicken and egg farm in Minecraft. From this farm you can get cooked chicken or raw chicken, feathers, and eggs. You can use this farm as a food source, or for trading, or for other uses. Let me show you how it works. Up here, chickens lay eggs. Their eggs are picked up by this hopper and shot out through this dispenser. The baby chickens then grow up in this soul sand and are killed by this fox. Their drops are picked up by this hopper minecart, and this hopper underneath picks up the drops from the hopper minecart and funnels them into this chest. Their drops end up here where you can pick them up, or you can switch on egg mode, which collects the eggs directly from the chickens and puts them into this chest. Why is a fox used? Well, foxes naturally kill chickens. Foxes can also pick up items and use them. This includes swords with the looting 3 effect, as you can see here. A fox can kill a chicken in one shot using any sword. A fox will, however, drop their sword to pick up food. This is why the hopper minecart is used, to pick up the items before the fox can. The reason the hopper minecart is kept with the fox is to prevent it from making noise. The dispenser clock also reduces noise by not having any pistons in it. The only noise that can't be avoided is the chickens, but by going into your settings, you can reduce the noise the chickens make. Now, the reason soul sand is used is because it has the interesting property of having multiple hitboxes inside itself. Along with allowing hoppers to pick up items from hopper minecarts above them. Now, let me explain just how useful this farm is. Cooked chicken is a very good food source, while raw chicken can be traded to butchers for emeralds. You can also trade feathers to fletchers for emeralds. Or you can use feathers to craft arrows, books and quills, or firework stars. And finally, eggs are used to make cakes, pumpkin pies, and spawn in more chickens. Now, before you make this farm, you need to get a fox. Where do you get those from? Well, you can find red foxes in taiga biomes, and you can find snowy foxes in certain snowy biomes. In order to catch a fox, you must be quick with a lead. Or you can lure them in with sweet berries. If you catch 2 foxes, you can breed them together, and their baby will no longer run from you. Once you've got yourself a fox, you can bring it back using a boat or a minecart. Once you've got yourself a fox, make sure it's penned in well, since they can jump very high. I recommend getting 2 so you can breed them. If one of your foxes accidentally gets an item in their mouth, don't worry. You can fix this by giving them a piece of food. The food they pick up they will eventually eat. Just don't give them anything stupid like a pufferfish or coarse fruit. So now that the fox situation has been sorted out, we can begin with the tutorial. For this tutorial, you will need all these materials, plus 2 solid container blocks, 3 solid blocks, 17 other blocks, some containers to store the drops in, a sword with either looting 3 or fire aspects in looting 3, doesn't matter the type of sword, 1 slab, and some temporary blocks and some temporary rails. And you will also need some eggs or some chickens to put in the farm. Let's begin by putting down the container blocks and pointing some hoppers into them. Put a dispenser on top and a soul sand into the face of the dispenser. Put a hopper on top of the dispenser, grab your 2 container blocks, place them there, put a ring of blocks around them. Now place down a block, have a comparator pointing into the dispenser, put a solid block on the back of the comparator and a redstone torch. Then put a note block above and place 2 observers facing into the hopper. Place another observer on top, 1 more back, and place another solid block. Now in order to make the switch between chicken and egg mode, place 1 solid block here, 1 lever on it, 1 redstone dust on top, and a redstone torch on the side. Now grab some more blocks and make them in this U shape around the soul sand. Now you're ready to add the fox in. Place 2 temporary blocks here, 1 temporary block here, another here, 1 there, a slab there, and then trail it out to get the fox and put some rails on top. Now, get your fox and give him either the sword with looting 3 and fire aspects, or just looting 3. After he's picked up the sword, bring him over to the minecart tracks, and push him onto the tracks, and push the minecart into him. Then, just push the fox up and over into the farm. Once you've gotten your fox in, remove this rail, place another temporary block, and then remove your other rails and temporary blocks. Now that that's all clear, you can look under the slab and place your hopper minecart. Then, break this rail, and carefully aim at the block underneath of it, and break that as well. Now you can remove all your other temporary blocks, and the slab. Next up, put some more blocks around the hopper, like this, and put your ladder here. Add some more temporary blocks, and then add in your chickens. Sometimes a few chickens won't attach themselves to the ladder and take entity cramming, but that's okay. When you're finished, put your final block up here, and then remove all the temporary blocks, and you are done the farm. The only thing left is to enjoy your spoils. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to check out another video, check out either Invisible End Crystals or Ravager Mines. Also, make sure to come back next time for my next video, Minecraft 1.16's discontinued mob variant. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.